Hello all and welcome to the Learning Curve, where we talk about autism, art, and career development. For our news in autism, we look at UPI News published an article about research conducted by Yale University using three-dimensional replicas of developing brains created in a lab dish has revealed new insights into autism spectrum disorder. The study identified two distinct paths to autism in the developing brain and found that abnormalities in neural networks associated with autism emerged just weeks after the start of brain development. These abnormalities appear to be influenced by the size of the child's brain and could aid in the diagnosis and treatment of autism in the future. The researchers collected stem cells from boys diagnosed with autism to create brain organoids, which mimicked neuronal growth in the fetus. The study found that children with autism and macrocephaly, enlarged heads, exhibited excessive growth of excitatory neurons, while others had a deficit of the same type of neurons. The ability to track the growth of these neurons could potentially aid in the diagnosis and treatment of autism. The study's findings were published in Nature Neuroscience. Now for news in art. Hayes Hall Gazette published an article titled, "These Artists Prove Autism is No Barrier to Creativity," which challenges prevailing stereotypes by showcasing the creativity and artistic talents of individuals on the autism spectrum. It acknowledges that public perceptions are evolving beyond the stereotype of autistic individuals being solely tech-savvy, thanks to increased media visibility and awareness efforts. While the conventional assumption often pigeonholes autistic people as technology experts, the article highlights the diversity of their talents, particularly in the creative realm, including the arts and beyond. The article features insightful interviews with 10 artists who identify as autistic, shedding light on their unique artistic journeys. Through various mediums such as digital media, sound, drawing, performance, poetry, and paper sculpture, these artists demonstrate the breadth of their creative abilities. Their experiences underscore the positive impact that autism has on their artistic work, challenging the notion that autism imposes limitations on creativity. This narrative shift aims to celebrate and promote the artistic contributions of autistic individuals, debunking misconceptions and fostering a more inclusive and diverse perspective on creativity. Ultimately, the article underscores the rich tapestry of artistic expression within the autism community, emphasizing that creativity flourishes regardless of neurodiversity. By highlighting the experiences of these artists and their success in various creative endeavors, the article invites readers to appreciate the multitude of ways in which individuals on the autism spectrum contribute to the arts and challenge preconceived notions about their capabilities. In other news, ArtNews.com published an article titled, "Italy Receives 266 Antiquities Seized in U.S., including items connected to art dealer Robin Symes," highlights the recent repatriation of 266 looted antiquities to Italy from the United States. These artifacts, valued at several tens of millions of euros, were illegally obtained and sold to private collectors and museums in the U.S. The returned items encompass a diverse range of objects, including a large Apulian calyx crater vase from 335 BCE, Etruscan tile paintings from 440 BCE, gold coins, and a gold fibula. The article sheds light on the involvement of British art dealer Robin Symes in the illicit trade of these antiquities. Some of the artifacts were seized from a storage facility in New York that belonged to Symes. The article also highlights the collaborative efforts between Italian authorities, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, and international law enforcement agencies to recover these items and combat the trafficking of cultural heritage. Furthermore, the article emphasizes the interconnectedness of the repatriated items with high-profile figures such as Metropolitan Museum of Art trustee Shelby White, who acquired some of the artifacts. It underscores the legal battles, criminal investigations, and repatriation efforts that have taken place over the years to restore these stolen artifacts to their rightful origins. The return of these antiquities marks a significant step in combating the illegal trade of cultural heritage and ensuring the preservation of historical artifacts for future generations. Now for career development. UC Davis Health published an article titled, "A New Employment Model for People with Autism and Intellectual Disabilities," highlights the efforts of UC Davis Mind Institute Associate Director Marjorie Solomon to address the high unemployment rates among individuals with autism and intellectual disabilities in California. More than 60,000 students with these conditions have graduated from high school over the past 2 decades, yet most of them remain unemployed or underemployed. Marjorie Solomon has received a $552,000 grant from the California Department of Developmental Services, DDS, to pilot test a new supported employment model called Individualized Placement and Support, IPS. While IPS has been successfully used in other conditions, its application for individuals with autism and intellectual disabilities is relatively unexplored. Solomon aims to determine the effectiveness of IPS in helping these individuals secure and maintain competitive and rewarding jobs. The employment rates for individuals with autism and developmental disabilities are alarmingly low. Solomon's initiative seeks to address this issue by providing meaningful employment opportunities that contribute to higher life satisfaction, social contacts, and independence. The IPS model prioritizes competitive integrated employment, focusing on individuals' preferences, skills, and customization of jobs. By offering job support, counseling on retaining Social Security benefits, and integrating with other services, the pilot program aims to improve the quality of life for individuals with autism and intellectual disabilities while reducing the cost of mental health care. Solomon's innovative approach to addressing the employment challenges faced by individuals with autism and intellectual disabilities holds the promise of creating more inclusive and supportive work environments. The pilot program's data collection and collaboration with employment agencies will provide insights into the program's success and potential for long-term impact on the lives of these individuals. That's all we have for the Learning Curve this week. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.